right, let's open up last week's Seed of the Week, see what that's all about. I've got 2 hours until my time starts for my Tecmo Super Bowl draft. Eight, 0, 3, 4 is correct. Change a stream title. Seed of the Week. 175. Week 1 challenge. Yeah, NFL season is coming up fast here. 3, 2, 1, start. So is this Dragon Warrior Randomizer seed. I have not attempted the Week 1 challenge. Oh, we start with the sword. And double keys. Neighbor. I don't think we're getting the torture you're looking for. 10 strength, 11 agility, no spells. Oh, well, there's the swamp locked start, but we have sword at least. Cantlin. And Stone's Cave. With gold. One shot the magician for level 2. Hey, I didn't roll this seed. Normally the seeds of the week are kind of rough. 5, 7, 2, 14 and heal more. Okay. We're not gonna slow grind for magic armor and silver shield, I can tell you that. Half plate it is. Let's get herbs before we die. May as well get a scale. So we're on the west coast. Cantlin 3. What is this? Herb number 4 or something? And since we're in a less competitive environment, let's pick up those radishes. That'll be enough for half plate. Actually, we can buy all of our keys here as well. Let's do that. We can actually fill up on keys. And we can see if there's a large shield in here, perhaps? No. I normally don't do this, but we're gonna buy a small. Then we're gonna go over to Stone's Cave one more time. Get gold. Now we'll have enough for half plate. Keeping the meme alive, Dweem. I respect that. I don't think we're ready for coordinates just yet. Let's go out and fight stuff. Thanks for the GGs, RG. GG to you as well. That sure was a jetty one. Holy man. I was fighting red dragons at level 11, whether I wanted to or not. Right, dweeb, so lesson learned is radishes are bad luck, right? 0382. Haha! Kovalkin, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. See if we can take down this wraith. I did not see your comment, RG. Completely missed. Oh no, missed Caitlyn. Oh, that's a bummer. Yes, so we just finished a community race, non-tournament. We get heal and repel. And since that one was so fast, it was a really fast seed. I finished in 54 minutes. I decided we'll play another practice seed here. And we'll die to a blue dragon before going through. That's fine. Dang, RG, that's a bummer missing Caitlyn. That was the first town that I saw. I saw a grave, died in it, and then saw Caitlyn, set up gold grind, got coordinates, got the sword, and was just off and running. This seed started with Erdrick's sword. Oh, and like a good neighbor, Charlock's right there. Does seem like we're at the bottom of the map. I don't know if I can take this Dragonlord. If I'm defense breaking him, I can, but I'm not sure if I quite am. We need an herb there. Yeah, we can get him. Level 5, 11 more power, 11,551. It's an odd-looking dead end. We do not need a gold man. Keep fighting these Dragonlords, though. It's a pretty good enemy right now, right? We've seen some seeds that started to look quick and easy and turned it up to be brutal slogs at the end. 0965 hurt and stop spell. Okay. Metal scorpions are Yeah. Right? Level 21. Yeah, we'll hang out here and fight Dragonlords for level 7. I can do that. Warlocks are okay, I guess. Unnecessary crit. Thank you, game. Heal up. Try to get another enemy like this. Ooh, werewolves are going to be too much. Werewolf with stop spell is a little more interesting, however. Goldman is not interesting whatsoever. Dragonlord for level 7. Level 7 at 9 minutes in with Erdrick's sword, half plate armor, healing spells. We'll take it. 5, 4, 4, 0. Still not much help. Take a chance on this guy, see if he wants to spam stop spells. Oh, that one didn't even work. Okay. We are dead. Did a slow grinding coal to buy half plates. Yeah, and then got armor. Oh, I've got keys. I should be checking everything at home. Yeah, I did the full gold grind for everything. And then got armor and sword pretty fast after that. I still felt okay about it because getting that good gear helped push me out. Ooh. Ooh on the flute. Gold in the middle again. Thank you. We'll come up here to possibly initiate the chest glitch depending on what cave is underneath Tentagel. We have enough keys. There have enough money to stock up on keys, so we'll do that as well. Back up to 6, and we'll see what's underneath home. Thanks for the GG's hoodie. GG's to you as well. And thank you for the good luck. This is last week's standard seed of the week. I figured since the seed that you rolled for the race was so fast, like, I needed a little bit more practice, so we've got a double header going. Everything just went so smooth in that race seed. RG and I were chatting about that. I was fighting green dragons at level 11. Ooh, fighter's ring. Bamboo pole is the stones of sunlight. And there's a gold grind. Take it while we've got it. Oh, Dove Grave last. That's where I did save some time. Whoops. So the only like bad walking around that I did that didn't come up with anything is I walked along the top of the map and then the east coast and found Rimuldar. After that, I went home and I dove Grave and I got outside like level, what, 14 or 15 or whatever level that was at. Right as I was going into Grave. I never saw Mountain, I never saw Tablet. Hoodie saw everything. Hoodie saw everything more than once, probably. Aw, that sucks. When you get a jetty seed like that and the stats are just falling into place and you get sword and armor, it's like any little inefficiency and bad luck in exploration is amplified. Oh wow. A lot of red dragons. Fought to 15 and had to outside because there's too many. Wow. I had a couple of them. Yeah, we're good to go now. Except I don't have outside. Hopefully I don't die. Yep, that's how some of those jetty seeds in particular go. I got lucky on that one, and last night in my tournament race, I got lucky except for not seeing coal near home, which had the stones. Otherwise, that would have been sub-hour as well. I got bailed out on that one. If things had gone differently, that could have cost me some time. I mean, it did cost me some time, but it could have cost me the race wandering around the way that I was. Probably skip Grave next seed too. Yeah, I had skipped grave until I had done one circle of the map and didn't see mountain and tablet, and I was like, well, I'm either gonna go after what I know or wander the map for what I don't know, and that was the time to dive grave, and it worked out. Because if the stones were in, let's say, mountain cave or tablet cave that you saw that I didn't, you would have finished when I did, if not sooner, and I'd probably still be wandering the map for them. The herbs. Let's stock up on herbs. Bad the Wolf and Wolf Lord, where I dove grave early. Yeah, the first time I went into grave in the very beginning, I died right away to a wizard, so I was like, oh, wizard says nope. And then when I saw Cantlin, then it was, I've got to make a go of it and gold grind for all the gear. Oh, the one wolf encounter I had when the first wolf I saw was comical. So I see a wolf, we got a lot of strength, right? Let's see what this level is. 4, 2, 7, 28 in return. It's a lot of heal spells. I saw the wolf, I was like, okay, cool, wolf. This is interesting. So this wolf, I swing on him, and he dodges. No, he ambushed me. Ooh, he's got sleep too. We've got broken reds. Look at this. With sleep and hurt more. Bad news for Charlock. Good news for right now. We might be able to take this guy down. So I got ambushed by the wolf, then I swung, and it dodged, and then he breathed DL2 breath on me. Let's go heal more to be safe. Bam! Right? So I guess in this seed we're grinding red dragons at level 8 until they ambush me, put me to sleep first. Still might get a shot on this one. We'll give it a go. I don't have as much MP though. Yeah, we're just grinding. So the last seed, grinding red dragons at level 11 wasn't obnoxious enough. This seed, we need to grind red dragons at level 8. The only problem is with these guys in Charlock with sleep is going to be annoying, but hey, level 9 and halfway to level 10, just like that. Level 9 gets us 1, 6, 39, 1 in sleep. Well, that extra HP is going to be helpful. I also got a big boosted MP that I haven't refilled on. Apparently agility is low. I did run fail to a blue slime in the last seed. 47. Okay, we'll take a death here, that's fine. I think with good HP and healing spells, I don't really want to sit on these guys intentionally. should mark off that grave was underneath Tantagel. Not in this seed. We've hardly fought any enemies, actually. First time seeing a skeleton. In the way this is going, we're going to be one-shotting and repelling a lot of stuff. Ooh, golems. We're not ready for golems unless they're nerfed with abilities as well. I have repel? I do have repel. Let's use repel. Get some exploration done here. We didn't quite make it through Swamp South, and we didn't check the spike tile, so I need to keep that in mind. And I need to not miss that one tile path going south. This Wraith Knight is almost level 10. Keep the HP up. Not quite the top of the map yet. Did start near the bottom, though. We're gonna have to do some swings on those golems, make sure that they don't have any nerfed abilities. Edge Talvaron, thank you for the follow, bud. Welcome in. What's going on today, Edge? I don't know, man, but you've got that resolved. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Nice! The Edge Slime Zone. That was fun. What was it, last weekend when you did a race? Dweem and Tiberius? Whoa, 29 power, 21 agility. Now we have offense and defense. Let's try out a green dragon. They have hurt more. And heal, so they're another stop spell candidate. Awesome, I'm looking forward to dropping in on that Edge. That's a good question. I tend to like them with hurt more, especially in situations like this where I have stop spell and I'm not quite strong enough to just easily and freely absorb all of the damage. So then I can cast stop spell and mitigate that damage. And it seems like, I don't know if it's something in the programming, but it seems that a lot of times when a enemy has one spell or ability, it's going to be coupled with another spell or ability. As Artorias drops in with a raid! So, Rainbow Drop, Breckenary. How's it going, Artorias? Were you in a race this afternoon? And if so, how badly did you do? That's your problem, Artorias. You're coming in and hanging out with the wrong crowd. I was grinding red dragons at level 8 at this seed. That's a normal thing to do, right? Oh, Z1R, okay. Well, definitely don't follow my lead in that. How did that go? I think you said before the first time you did Swordless that you thought it was pretty cool. Another town. Nah, crit, alright. Awesome, glad you're enjoying that. I'll have to check that out with you sometime. Ooh, Hawksness. Axe Knights. I want to get to the spike, see what that's all about. We can take down just about anything, especially if it's a red dragon. Haven't had a bad seed yet. Yeah, that's what we're feeling today. We finished a race in 54 minutes, and I was like, that wasn't enough practice. We need to get in another one. And I've been grinding Red Dragon since level 8, so... We've had some very special seeds coming on, man. Yeah, Kovalkin here also plays Z1R. I believe he was in the Rookie Rumble as well. 3:16.24 outside. Artorias was in the semifinals of the Rookie Rumble. Heal up to maximum or near maximum and see what our spike is. That's an Axe Knight. Can't have enough practice. Hey, I did pretty well last night. Nothing. Okay. Moving on from Hawksness. I'll just do a heal more at this point. We're gonna have another Death Necklace seed. Don't need metal slimes. I like to watch Z1R as well. I've never played. Too much tracking for my taste. But I definitely enjoy watching others play. Brian Williams! Thanks for the follow, Brian. Ah, 2 swings and a miss on the metal slime. We're just chilling over here, grinding red dragons since level 8. Your typical Dragon Warrior Randomizer seed. Okay, so nothing down there. I really should put Repel on. I bet I'll be repelling the metal slimes. We started with Sword in the throne room. We got a gold grind early for magic armor and silver shield. Probably take down those golems as well. Trying to push exploration and find what I need. There's a lot of map that I haven't seen. Of course, at 26 minutes, that's to be expected. And this is going to be nothing. So that goes up like that to nothing. I've got 38 HP. I don't want to go home just yet, but doing a lot of backtracking this way to continue exploration. Ooh, here's a little pocket going north. Put Repel back on. There are a lot of paths in this map, it appears. Which means that's what's gonna burn me, right? There is a single tile path, but I saw it. I haven't walked through it yet, but I made note. Guess we'll bang out a stone man. It's not a great fight, especially when he wakes up first turn, but okay. It'll get me within a red dragon of the level. Okay, there's a cave I haven't seen yet. I also haven't gone through the other end of Swamp Cave or checked that spike near home. No red dragons for you! Oh, I hope there's a red dragon on the swamp spike. That would be an awesome grind, especially since Charlock is close to home. Aha! Well, here's the other end of swamp. I'm glad I didn't go through it, because that would have probably confused me. Ah, it's just an armor knight. So north is up here. I can take a death out of here after I get the level. Because if I want to continue exploring up here, I'll just go through Swamp Cave, right? This armor knight will be level 12 at under 30 minutes. First tourney race ever, one tile path and saved it for last. That is a classic Destiny of a Dragon Warrior move. Single tile paths are my Achilles heel. You know, this grind ain't so bad. Maybe I'd hang out here for a minute? Till I die, kill a couple more armor knights, use my resources. Let's do that. I didn't get coordinates either. I don't have a lot left to do back at home, because now I figured out Swamp Cave kind of by default. So I'm gonna take a death out of here in a minute. I'm gonna go to Catelyn, get coordinates, see where that takes me. Because we only have the stones and the sword. So we've got 3 items remaining, none of which can be in Charlock. We have Grave underneath Home. I'll only rely on Artorias for the reverse counts. And even then, that doesn't always feel comfortable. Oh, that's the other thing. Hoodie and RG, if you're still around from the race seed, I screwed up the coordinates count, and I did the Spiral of Sadness, and somehow I missed the actual correct spot and searched all around it. So then I went back, I went all the way back to home and recounted. Alright. So, Red Dragon plus a little bit more away from the level. We're gonna go into Catelyn and do the coordinates before I continue to forget that. Wrote the chords of the grave so I can go in there and continue. Ooh, I did that with the towns that were due west, the Garenham Coal Metroplex. I got there and I wrote down what the coordinates of one of the tiles right there was, so I could go into the towns, do all the things, and then get out and continue my count. But that didn't work for me because I counted wrong. Ooh, diagonal count hype. 60 north, 62 east. I have return. I do. Greater Garenham area, right? 1, Catelyn is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so we're at 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 north, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 28, 29 east, 31 north, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4 east. Let's not play with the stone man in the middle of a coordinates count. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Uh-oh. 44 east. And then 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 37 north, and 46 east is that grass spot. So if I can get to that other side of that grass spot, I can pick up the count from there. And possibly get level 13 along the way. These red dragons love their sleep and hurt more, which right now is great with stopspell, but once I get into Charlock, not going to be much fun. Although I do have the silver shield, so that helps a bit, but red dragons with sleep is always bad news. Aaron Bella! Welcome! We're in the middle of a coordinate count. I reached a water path, so I'm going to need to get onto the other side of the water and pick up the count from there. Hope you've been well, Bella. We finished a group race today, not a tournament race. It's a regular old pickup race like we usually have outside of tournament season. And now playing last week's Seed of the Week. So we're at 48, 50 East, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 North, 51, uh-oh, we might run into trouble. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. It's gonna be up there. So 60... So 51 north and 60 east is that hill bump in the middle. Can we get over there? And what is that town? And can I fight golems? The answer is yes. Let's see how bad we mess up this coordinate count. This could be rough. This could be rough if I did this wrong. And if I can't even get... I mean, I've got to get up there. We're on one continent, right? 0068. Amazing level. Thanks, game. Look at this. We have to go up and around through this mountain pass, through these swamp tiles to get to this town and to pick up our coordinate count. Oh, there's 2 towns. Town of Coal, baby. No Gwaelin if we can avoid it. This one seemed like a okay count, and we get the death necklace, which could be helpful with all this HP. Of course, we have strength to go along with it. Oh, I'm hoping armor is on the coordinate spot, neighbor. That would be the best thing for us right now, especially since Cole came up a little short with the necklace, and Hoxus has nothing. So we have a town, and then we can pick up the coordinate count. Meanwhile, this golem is going down. To check my stats, we might be getting close to go level. Just crit, very good. Okay, strength is still behind. Agility is 84, that's fantastic. Garenham, okay. Hold that thought. So we've got Garenham, we've got Cole. That spot right there is 51 north, 60. So 1, 2 up, and 1 east is gonna be 53 north and 61 east. Right here. So 62 east, we're on the right column. 54, 55, 56, 57. We're on 57. 58, 59, 59. If I counted right, this is the spot. Did I do it? No. Now we begin the spiral of sadness. Sure. Oh, with heal. Interesting. So we can stop spell all 3 of the dragons. Red, blue, and green. Very interesting. Somewhere out there, Beta is mad and doesn't know why. There it is. It's the token. Okay. So we're still looking for harp and armor? Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Hoodie. Little bit of walking around. Didn't quite nail it, but good enough. Just crit the blue to make up for that time. So now we need to go back to Garenham, open up the chest, and check what's underneath. Artorias, I'm always letting you down. Brian supports the almost successful coordinate count. Bella still wants to see Gwaelin. Artorias is still busting my chops. Love you guys. First turn, wake up on the annoying stone man. I'm almost level 14. Come on, just give me a stone man here. I know this is a dumb fight, but he's right here. We'll take it. We'll stay at the inn in Garenham. Thanks, Artorias. On and when you were doing the diagonal counting again, you're 52. Ah. Okay, Hoodie, and I didn't adjust for that, or I thought that I needed to go back for some reason, but I didn't. Good eye. Okay, show me armor. We're looking for harp, right? Yeah, we're looking for harp. Zigzag through the NPCs. Oh, and there's the armor. So now we're just looking for harp. Do we have something to throw away? We do. Cursed belt, no information needed. Whoops. Walked right out of there. How many keys do I have? 4. Okay. Hoodie crushed a couple of those async seeds. Like the last async, Hoodie crushed it. If only that was like a playoff tournament race, right, Hoodie? So the harp trade-in is under Garenham. We need the harp. I haven't seen Mountain Cave. Oh gosh, we're at the point again where it's like, do I go back home and dive grave? Or do I continue to wander the map for mountain and tablet? It's the same caves as the race seed. This is like the exact same seed. I mean, it's not, but the circumstances are awfully familiar. Yeah, Artorias has locked in his spot in the brackets. GG, Artorias. Hoodie and I have some work to do. Okay, this Axe Knight will be the level. Gosh. Okay, so we need a little more strength. I mean, 3 is literally a little more strength. I think we can go east. My map has gone completely out of whack through that coordinate count. I know I haven't seen the East Coast. And I know that we have one continent. And I should check my stats before I continue to fight stuff. I think I still need a little bit more. Yeah. So since I need a little bit more, and the 2 spike enemies are not thrilling, I'm gonna continue to, at least for the moment, explore up here and fight stuff along the way. Okay, so that kind of dead ends. Okay, I hadn't cleared that, and now we have. Okay, that dead ends. Since we're home, we have to dive grave now, right? Right? It worked for me last seed. So I'm gonna have to go way out there to trade in the harp anyway, so this would actually be preferred. I will top off my MP, even though it's not tremendously low for this grave dive. Do I have outside? We do have outside. Bonk. Move, blue hair lady. Thank you. How are we doing on keys? 2 keys left. We'll buy a couple of keys. Paranoia of running out. I ran out of keys. I think it was in one of the async seeds I ran out of keys. Either that or it was one of the last, like, group races that we did before today. Had to dive Charlock for something, for the sword, I think, and I ran out of keys. And I didn't realize it till I went down into bottom of Charlock and was gonna open the door to the treasury down there, and I was like, whoops. Oh, but that's the thing, neighbor. Do it once, and then that always sticks in my mind, and never do it again. Now I'm very careful about not running out of keys. Just crit a stone man. It doesn't bring him down, even with 2 other swings. Bonk bonk. Alright, chest 4 is fairy water. Take that. Dump a scale. Use our torches that I should have been using along the way. Get those out of inventory. Alright, we're looking at bottom of grave. Otherwise, we're gonna have to be wandering the map for mountain cave or tablet cave. Also haven't seen Remolder. Which, again, is the same thing as last seed. When I had Mountain Tablet and Remolder outstanding, I did some wandering, found Remolder, and then went back home, dove grave, found what I needed, and was done. Come on, guys. Leave the poltergeist alone. Alright, we're almost at the last chest. One more stone man to take down. Whoops. So, grave did not work this time. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Wow, wow, wow. Let's go to the east. So that's a little lake. We went that way, it was a dead end. Dragons, which I should have stopspelled. Only 4 deaths this seed, of which, like, 2 of them were intentional at least. This state of the south now. I feel like I cleared this though when I was over here. No, because I was still going like diagonal. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar. Bunch of dead ends though. Okay. We definitely went across here. Yeah, this is how we went up that way. I don't think we saw this cave. This is new. And it's mountain. Big find. Let's go. 5 out of 6 chances that the Silver Harp is in here. That's the last item we need. We're near Garanham, so we can do the trade-in right away. I'm only fighting this blue because he's going to be level 15. Five curse belts coming up. 5 chests. 0002. That's a level. Yeah, we need more strength. Or more hit points to use the Death Necklace. Of all the levels, that was one of them. 0002. Uh-oh. We are down to one chest in here for Silver Harp. If this isn't it, then it's either in... Ooh, it could be in Remolder. We have not seen Remolder with one chest. So... Remolder and Tablet Cave. And Red Dragons. Yeah, we've got a 50-50 shot here. Take your coin flip. Tablet or Remolder? We know the harp can't be in Charlock because we need to get the Silver Harp to get into Charlock. Bottom of the map. Okay, here's Tablet. The second place. Yeah, that's a great answer, Brian. You know that's how it's gonna... Yup, you guys! Oh, Artorias says the same thing. See, I didn't phrase the question that way because all of y'all would have chose the second. And there it is! It's in Tablet! I don't need Remolder! Take that! Y'all trying to troll me? Okay, so back to Garenham. I think it's going to be faster to walk than to return. So I need to go to Garenham to trade in this harp. Then back near home. Well, no, yeah. Brecconary and Rainbow Drop Cave are near home. I kind of don't know how to get there from here with that coordinates count, so... we'll do that. And then up this weird mountain passage. I bet Remolder is there just to the east. Or it's somewhere else, like in the north central that it didn't fully explore. Then once I trade in the harp and the, trade in the harp for the staff and then get the rainbow drop, I'll fight red dragons near home. That's the grind. You're right, Bella. You're the only one who didn't troll me, and you were correct. See? See what happens? See what happens when y'all are nice once in a while? You win the guessing game and get yourself an internet cookie. Oh, why am I casting heal? I was going to cast repel, but then I was like, wait, I'm gonna go and trade in for the harp. I don't want to cast repel. Dodge the NPCs. Give this guy down here our Silver Harp. He will give us the Staff of Rain. We will then take the Staff of Rain along with the Stones of Sunlight and the Silver Harp to the other man in a cave who will give us the Rainbow Drop. Rainbow Drop is what we use to enter Charlock Castle, defeat the Dragonlord, win the game. Kappa cookies. Now we'll put repel on. And still fight golems, sure. Just got pinged for that. Okay, no big deal there. Another golem. This will get us within 8, 9, 11, like this plus 2 more is the level. So after this golem, either combination of 2 more golems and or red dragons will be level 16, and then we'll learn hurt more. Hopefully not need to use it, because hopefully we'll get enough strength and or HP to be at go. Got ourselves an excellent move to get that fight over with quickly. Or at least quicker than it would have been. Quickly is a bit of a stretch. So now let's walk over to the rainbow drop. Strength is a more reliable number than agility. Give it that. Was it to the north? I don't think it was to the north. Swamp Cave was up there. I'm thinking it's to the south. Like before all of this stuff. No, it's not, because we just made it back home. Yeah, so Brian, I spent an entire weekend when I was first playing Dragon Warrior and put in all of those, every enemy into a Nightbot command, so I could have a quick reference of, like, how much resistance do wyverns have to sleep, or what's the hit point range of red dragons? Are poltergeists really the worst? Yeah, so then on the fly, like, if I was playing a seed and I saw an enemy and I was like, what? Can I put it to sleep? I would know right away. 2022 hurt more. I used Death Necklace, I'm at 130, but I only have 10 heal mores. Eh. I do have good defense, though. 90 defense helps. Right now, I'm wandering the map looking for Brecconary and the Rainbow Drop trade-in cave again. Because you know how I roll. Go as in go get you a few more levels. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it is. Especially, well, we have a decent grind of the red dragons near home. So at least that helps. Would have been better if we had red dragons on spike tiles. Be better if I hadn't lost Brecconary. There it is, and the Rainbow Drop Cave. Perfect. So, let's get our drop. And let's see if we can find those red dragons in some hill or desert tiles. There's a single desert tile. Are they possibly up here as well? No, they were nearby. I mean, golems work too. If golems and reds are in the same zone, then this is fantastic. Just crit. Aha, they are either in adjacent zones or this is the same zone. Fantastic. So we're 1,400 and change away. We're gonna need like 3 more plus like 1 silly enemy. We're gonna be just short. So when Repel runs out, I will let it run out and I'll fight something silly to make up the difference. If we get any more encounters, come on. Come on. Now this is important. We're enjoying the red dragons now. However, when it's time to go into Charlock, we don't want to see any red dragons because we're not going to be throwing stop spells to put them to sleep. We don't want to see any red dragons. Ideally, we would have a ton extra MP and we could hurt more of them. Spectre's a great enemy to make up the difference. See, now we're 700 away. We can put Repel back on. Worked perfect. Neighbor wants all the red dragons. You're begging for that torture. There hasn't been enough torture today, right? I'm hoping for a smooth Charlock walk. I've got 90 defense right now, plus another level coming, so hopefully we'll be repelling every enemy in Charlock. We're right near Cantlin, so we'll be stocked up on fairy waters, either for repel and or using against the Dragonlord. Okay, this red is going to be level 17. Neighbor wants all the dragons today. Ah, yeah, crit. And Bella wants the AK-47s. 6 power, that makes a difference. And 20, that's Death Necklace. 136, 89, yep. Let's rock. So let's go back to Cantlin. Pretty sure I've got full herbs, I sure do. Don't need to worry about keys. I've got Artorias. That's the most effective way to get rid of wings. If only I had like a pocket full of wings and I could just keep throwing them into the air. I know, I didn't do the manip correctly. Oh, that is like the funniest thing that has ever happened in the history of existence. Oh, Bella. So, Artorias and I were playing a co-op seed, right? Don't ask why I'm taking the long way to Charlock. And he was gonna go fight the Dragonlord. Oh no. It has begun with the Reds. And so Artorias is going into Charlock, and then I'm going into Cantlin to buy fairy waters, to do the Bucket Brigade fairy water strats, where I'm sitting there and buying fairy waters, and he just throws an infinite supply of fairy waters at the Dragonlord to finish, right? So Artorias notes, hey, we have a couple, I think we have a pair of wings in our inventory that you'll want to sell to make room for all the fairy waters that we could possibly hold. And I knew this, and Cantlin happened to be right near Start, Tantagel. And so Artorias expected me to go over to one of the shops in Cantlin, sell the wings out of inventory, and walk all the way back to the other side of Cantlin to the fairy water shop and buy fairy waters, which is just so much unnecessary walking. I, a man of ingenuity, did not sell the wings. No. I went into the inventory, and while I was in the town of Cantlin, used one of the wings, which transported me back home. And then as I stood there, immediately outside of Tantagel, I used the second pair of wings, which took me to the exact same spot that I was standing on. This took Artorias totally off guard. He felt that that was the most absurd thing that a person in that situation could possibly do. He thinks he's confused and laughing. I think it's clever and hilarious. Like, I like the play. I still stand by that. It was the more efficient way to go about it. But I acknowledge that it was absurd and unorthodox. I did clip it. It should be in my clips somewhere. It might not be featured anymore. But it should be somewhere in my clips. And so, that's only half of it, right? That's only half of it. I'm laughing my butt off. I was really giggly that night. Artorias then is like fighting the Dragonlord. And because I've distracted him, he blames me for accidentally throwing a fairy water on the Dragonlord at like 29 hit points or something that you have almost no chance of surviving on, and we die. Because Artorias made a complete absent-minded blunder, inexcusable in any situation, after I made a very clever, efficient use of time and resources and placement of the map. Ain't that right, Artorias? That's exactly how it happened. It was the best thing that's ever happened. I laughed to the point of tears. Artorias thought it was funny too. I thought it was extremely funny. There it is. There's the clip as we take on... This should be a pretty smooth Dragonlord fight. We're gonna equip the Death Necklace. It did! See? Like, no red dragons in Charlock. It worked great. That was my plan all along. And we're defense breaking the Dragonlord. Ooh. I'll use an herb. I think I'm perfectly fine, but we'll do that. A silly story a day keeps the red dragons away. We get first attack, 17. We're gonna wipe the floor with this Dragonlord. 31. $44. Ooh, 54. $68. Oh yeah, Brian, that's like favorite clip of all time. 81, I think I'm at. Oh, a neighbor. 95. See, Brian gets it. 107. 117. Still think we're fine, even though we've had a few low rolls here. $129. There's a double. 138. Bump, 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 bump. 150. 2 swings will do it. We'll have a heal more left. That's right, Hoodie. Looking good. 161 is enough. That was the correct level to go on. Earlier level would have been too tight, even if there were red dragons, or especially if there would have been red dragons. Fortunately, there were not. We don't need to wait for Gwalen because we were able to take care of that count, even though it was a little bit weird going over the waterways and rivers and backtracking. 1 hour, 15 minutes, 16 seconds. Person buying fairy waters, why do you need to even save time not walking across town to the other shop? Well, because I didn't want to leave Artorias in the middle of the fight waiting for me to have to go back from one side of the shop to the other, and he's just dawdling in the fight. I mean, that could have wasted a precious 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Ah. So this was not a race, Kovalkin. This was just the seed of the week. These are run asynchronous. It's more casual than racing. So we just play the seed if you want, throughout the week. Seed of the week, 1 per week. And then there's a Google Docs sheet where we submit the times, and then they publish the results after the fact, and then you can see like, oh hey, I finished really well, or oh man, everyone else did like way better than me. What did I do wrong? And you can leave comments and yeah. All joking aside, Hoodie, it was not relevant whatsoever. Like the time save and all of this was like in theory, like it was a slightly more beneficial little bit of a time save, but I think in that circumstance, not having seen the clip for a couple of months now, I don't think it made a darn bit of difference. Certainly not in a co-op seed of the week where again, it's asynchronous, it's mostly just for fun, and if we're comparing times against other people, there was only usually just like 1 or 2 other pairs that were running co-op. No, the fact that I used both wings made it even more brilliant. Oh, all right. Am I up in the draft, or am I getting close? I am up, look at that. Okay. So I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna move OBS over here. Oh, that looks weird because all my chats are over here. Ah, I shouldn't have messed with this. Well, this will still be fine because, yeah. Except they go away. What if I do this? Yes, I have thermal. I have Thermin as well, too. Oh, I don't have... I do have Windows Capture. Aha! Okay, this might be too small to see, but I am up to draft in the Tecmo Super Bowl HSTL G League, and I have to decide between either a quarterback, wide receiver, tight end tandem, or a linebacker, defensive back tandem. So I was leaning towards going quarterback, wide receiver, because a lot of the guys in my division who are gonna be picking, they haven't gotten a quarterback yet, or they've gotten their defense. So they've banked on having good defense, which means their offense is going to be weaker, all else being equal. So I think I need to counter that with a strong offense and not worry about defense and just get my butt kicked and hope for good luck on defense. So the quarterback, wide receiver, tight ends remaining. I wanted to see if DeBur... Yes! So this is what I was looking at. The Kansas City quarterback and Philadelphia tight ends and wide receivers. Because that gets me Steve DeBerg with 50 passing speed and 63 pass control, which is one of the best quarterbacks remaining. And even though, like, objectively, okay, Eagles, the Eagles wide receivers are average to below average. Fred Barnett and Calvin Williams, 56 and 50 receptions, 38, 31 MS. Keith Jackson is a boss. And that's exactly what I'm thinking, Kovalkin. If I go with this combination, I'll have DeBerg to Jackson. Like, Jackson can be my wide receiver 1, or even my wide receiver 2 to have him blocking for my run 3 play. So I can put Jackson as wide receiver, and what's his face? The fullback from Buffalo as tight end. So I have a good running attack with Thurman Thomas, 2 good blockers, and combination of DeBerg to Jackson, and then even my wide receivers, like 56 and 50. That's not terrible. Because, like, my other option, if you go to, like, the Jets in Dallas, you get an inferior quarterback. If you look at the quarterbacks that are left who are better, like Dave Craig, I'm not comfortable going with Dave Craig because of his slow pass speed. Like, that's some very specific timing that I don't think I have down consistently, even though you would get Marv Cook and Irving Fryer. Jim Everett and Mark Carrier is available, but you don't get a good tight end, so you're really, I don't think that's superior. Phil Simms. Now this, I guess this was the other option that's reasonable. I think that's remaining for quarterback, wide receiver, tight end, is Giants quarterbacks and San Diego wide receivers, tight ends, because you get Phil Simms, 50 pass speed, 63 pass control, and then you've got Anthony Miller, and then you do Simms to Miller as your pass attack. You get a decent tight end for blocking in Derek Walker. But I'm thinking about going with Kansas City because you get the same quarterback. Yeah, so Miller's gonna be my tight end position, right? And then if I go with this, then Keith Jackson's wide receiver 1, and then like Barnett and Williams, one of them's wide receiver 2 and one of them's running back 2. And that's my attack. And then for defense, I'll just get stuck with a crappy defense, and that's just the way that it is. Because right now, like, if right now, like, there would have to be a compelling, awesome defense to take. Like, Kansas City's linebackers are good, but I don't feel like that's game-changing. Like, a game-changing set of DBs, I think, is so much more valuable than Derek Thomas, even. And see, all of the good DB groups are taken. Like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna take Detroit's DBs over Steve DeBerg and Keith Jackson? That doesn't make sense to me. Or like Philadelphia's secondary, the Rams secondary. That's garbage. I'm gonna have a garbage secondary no matter what. And then I'll just be stuck with whatever defense is left, and so be it. At least we'll have high-scoring, exciting games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I was going to get the Giants, I would have Otis Anderson at tight end and Megan as running back. So I am going to make my pick. Make sure that we're all caught up on picks. We are. All right. So we are going KCQB, Philadelphia wide receivers and tight ends. And then who is up? Bird is up. Oh. All right, I made my pick. Kansas City quarterback. So this is going to be my offense. No idea what my defense is going to be. It's going to be awful. Get my OBS back together since we went through that little exercise. My offense is going to be Steve DeBerg at quarterback. Thurman Thomas at running back. Mueller for tight end, their fullback. And then Keith Jackson, wide receiver 1. And then, like, Fred Barnett, wide receiver 2. And Calvin Johnson as running back 2. Yeah. And then my defense will be whichever one of the crappy defenses is left for me. Because I'm not going to take D-line and kicker. Like, I don't care about that. Unless there's, like, for some reason, a monster D-line left, then I would probably go that direction. Like, Buffalo. But, yeah. Correct. Yep. That's exactly what my plan is. So I'm excited. Got a good offense. It should make the games at least fun, right? and then it'll be high scoring and my defense will suck, and then it'll be good practice for me. It'll be good practice for me to play a bad defense against what could be solid offenses, and give me experience of like this rockstar offense against a variety of defenses, and see how it goes in some high scoring fun games. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do today. Let's look for a raid target. Do we have a race going on? We do. Nescard is racing against Old Vampire Lady. Oh, it's a quad. Nescard versus OVL, and Mikey Dies a Lot against Icy Tennis just started a few minutes ago. Some of y'all are probably over there, so I'm gonna raid over to the DWRandomizer channel. Thanks for hanging out for me this afternoon, guys. Played ourselves 2 practice seeds, took first place in a 5-player community race, and then did last week's Seed of the Week. My next tournament race is this Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy the races here.